A 37-year-old Satanist has been arrested in Tennessee for murdering and then eating body parts from the victim. This demonic dirtbag, 37-year-old Gregory Hale, seen in a Facebook photo where the crime scene was so gruesome, the assistant DA said that they're not going to talk about some of the details. The neighbors said that he was a complete psycho, which is obvious if you just see any of his pictures. And apparently he was just taking a playbook out of Anton LaVey, the founder of the Church of Satan, the author of the Satanic Bible, who, in his authorized biography, it was revealed that on page 78, quote, one seminar on cannibalism and human sacrifices covered the subject in more than just words. Students were invited to partake in the cooking of a thigh of a young white woman. The leg had been biopsied and provided by a Berkeley physician who attended Anton's lectures regularly. That's right, Anton LaVey had a feast of human flesh. He himself was a cannibal. In Anton LaVey's authorized biography, he also reveals that he doesn't really care if people commit murder in the name of Satan. And by the way, this dirtbag, Greg Hale, was recently praising Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, who recently died after being imprisoned for decades, who himself was a Satanist, seen here in one of the courtroom scenes where he drew a satanic pentagram on the palm of his hand and was shouting Anton LaVey's mantra in the courtroom when he was arrested. So this is what happens in America. This is what happens when you're living in a Babylonian wasteland, when major networks like NBC promote hit television shows, Hannibal, and glorify psychotic, satanic serial killers and cannibals. This man is really just a product of the American mainstream media. The youth today have just been digesting hundreds of hours of brutal mainstream media and violent video games, detaching themselves from reality, from family, friends, from anything good. And in a society that criticizes Christians, that ridicules even the very belief in God, but praises Satanists, praises blasphemers and demonic dirtbags, hails psychotic heroes like the Joker and other fictional antagonists. This is what happens in America. They're in Coffee County, Tennessee. The victim killed in a bizarre murder and cannibalism case has been identified. Police call it one of the most gruesome murder scenes they've ever seen. Well, he's just following the do what thou wilt philosophy, I guess. That's what happens in a fallen, sick, satanic Babylonian empire that's crumbling and rotting from inside out. That is America.